guys. I pretty much just woke up. I mean, like a few minutes ago, because I had to set up the camera. Don't think I just, woke up with the camera in front of me. No, that's not the case. So happy Monday for you, Friday for me. Today, I decided to show you some self-care practices that I do pretty much every day to keep myself, positive, energetic, take care of myself. Obviously, I feel like it might be helpful for some of you, especially those who maybe struggle with, with taking care of themselves, feel like they've neglected themselves recently. So hopefully this is gonna inspire you. This is gonna give you like a little inspo to what you can do that is kind of maintainable. Of course, you need to build it up because it's impossible to change your life overnight. You have to build up the habits. But hopefully it's gonna inspire you to put something new to your life, something that is gonna just give you this little self-care moment every day. And so I'm gonna get up now and we're gonna start with the first one because the first two are actually just after I woke up. Hopefully you're gonna stay with me and let's get straight into it. No time wasted.
So first thing I do in the morning is I put my shades up and open the window to let some fresh air in. We need that light, we need that air to start the day with a fresh mindset, with the fresh feeling, and then I move on to giving myself a high five. It's like, telling myself, girl, you've got this, go and smash this day. And honestly, cheering yourself up throughout the day is such a game changer. Who is supposed to do that if not you, right? So then I take out one of my affirmations from Intelligent Change, my affirmation deck, and I put the link to it in the description if you want to check it out. I use it as kind of like a mantra for my day, so as you can see today it was, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. And next I move on to affirmations. I try to do them every day, but we know how life is, so I just try my best, And I usually say them out loud while getting ready for the day, so I'm multitasking and I'm proud of it. My favorite affirmation podcast is Bob Baker's Meditation Affirmation podcast. You can find it on Spotify, on YouTube. I'm gonna link it down below so you can check it out and also give it a try.
So I just did my skincare, affirmations, and positive self-talk, cheering myself up. Oops, a little bee was trying to get into my room. I hate bees. As a child, I hated bees. I don't know what was going on, but I was so afraid of them. But okay, now I just wanted to quickly tell you about what self-care means to me and why is it so important, because I feel like we don't talk about it enough. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna do it. So self-care is just taking care of you, whatever it means for you, I feel like on the internet you can find so many examples and that's great. This is a great way to inspire yourself. But I think as with everything, it is really important to find something that works for you, because not the same thing will work for Eva and for Sam. You get me? We are so different, we are unique, and we have to find ways that are actually making us feel good. Because let's say for me, doing a face mask may be amazing, maybe so relaxing, maybe just perfect. And for you, it might be just not your thing. You might be like, I don't like it. I'm afraid I'm gonna have breakouts, and I don't find it relaxing really. It's just boring for me, so I'm not gonna do it. It just doesn't bring me any joy or any relax. And that's totally fine. Different things work for us. And so you have to try different things. You have to try new self-care habits every day, if possible, and just find things that really work for you. This video is just, a little inspiration. Those are really simple things. Those are not like face masks, something. Those are things that I do every single day that make my days much better, much more positive and just filled with good energy, So hopefully it's gonna inspire you. But back to self-care. Those are things that are sustainable. That's the other thing. Those are things that you can do every day. And first of all, you don't get bored, because this is a big struggle, at least for me. And the other thing is that you can actually do them. Those should be things that you can actually put into your lifestyle and keep them there. Okay, you can find time to do them. And so, guys, it is super important. And if you feel like you're not taking care of yourself enough, you're just caught up in all the work, hustle, school, whatever you're doing, please just start with one thing. You don't have to do 5, you don't have to do 10. Try with one thing. Try to find those 5 minutes in a day to really take care of yourself and just give yourself this time, like one-to-one with yourself. It is so important. You gotta see the difference. You might think, oh, how, like, let's say 10-minute meditation or like, high-fiving myself in the mirror can change my life. It really can. It really can make a difference. So try it. And yeah, now let's get straight into this next habit. I'm gonna see it a bit because I'm not gonna do it straight away. But yeah, let's do it.
Movement is definitely something that I could not live without, and I'm not even joking here. It drives my motivation and calms my mind whenever I need it, and I need it quite a lot. So, guys, you can trust me. Sometimes it's a quick 15-minute walk, other times it's an hour or even more, but I try to go for at least one walk every day, for my own well-being. I am on a walk, and something that I really like about going for walks is that I don't know, they just calm me a lot, I feel like this is really time for myself. I can either listen to a nice podcast. Recently I love The Girls' Bathroom, which is basically like a podcast mostly for girls, I would say, where they send in their dramas or like dilemmas they have, usually around like love life and stuff, and the girls help them, like give them advice. I don't know, I find it really fun, so that's what I like recently. But by the way, if you want to check my favorites, they're on my Instagram. I have a highlight. Oh god, I'm shining a lot. Okay, let's just bear with this. But I have a highlight, so you can check out my Instagram. Here is the handle. And so yeah, I'm on a walk. I'm in a nice little park now. The kids, you can hear the kids in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, it's so nice. I love it. I'm just sitting by the window and observing people playing tennis and drinking my coffee, as always, black Americano. And I was just like thinking about how many of us try to start loving ourselves like from like overnight. You get me? Like one day we hate ourselves and the other day we're like, yeah, it's time to stop. I'm gonna stop. Like everything's gonna be perfect from tomorrow. You get me? And it's like, I think so many of us don't realize that this process takes months and years. It's not like one day you're gonna just make the decision, okay, I'm gonna start loving myself and it's just gonna become the truth, I wish it was this way, but it's not. And I feel like we all have to realize that it's about those small steps. It's about those small steps that we take every day. You can wake up next day with the decision, okay, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna start loving myself more. I'm gonna start respecting myself more. I'm gonna start taking care of myself more. And taking this tiny step towards this goal. Because you don't have to achieve this goal the next day. It's impossible. But what you can do and what is realistic and what is sustainable, so you can do something every single day, is taking this tiny little step closer to accepting yourself, to then liking yourself, to then loving yourself. It's a long journey and it is so unrealistic to think that you can just change overnight. Same thing with like your eating habits. You won't change them overnight. You need time, you need some patience to yourself, you need compassion, and you need to understand that this process is gonna take time. It's not gonna be linear. It's not gonna be like, here you are eating a lot of junk food and everything, and then the next day you're gonna be here eating perfectly clean, no little bumps on the road, nothing. No, it's not gonna look like that. And so just realizing that it's okay to fail sometimes, it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to have days where you absolutely hate yourself on this journey, because it happens. Like, we have to be realistic with ourselves. We can't put ourselves in a situation where we promise ourselves, okay, I'm not gonna say a bad word about myself no more, like ever. Even though it was your habit for so long, like it is so unrealistic to expect that from yourself. So 1% better every day, one step further every day, and you're gonna get there. But you need to give yourself time. You can't break your habits of negative self-talk, of treating yourself badly, of not being compassionate with yourself, of not being understanding with yourself in one day. So just remember about it. And now go treat yourself.
I'm treating myself with this coffee because I love coffee. So if you like coffee too, make yourself a nice coffee, do something for yourself, maybe eat something nice, some nice snack, healthy, nutritious, or just something you enjoy. And give yourself a little hug, you know? It can be, you know, like a hug like this. It can be a hug in a form of a little treat for yourself. But do something for yourself now, okay? Look at this, how sweaty I am, crazy. I'm gonna go and shower in a sec. But today I did, for the first time in a while, I would say in a few months, I did a workout that I just made up myself as I went. So I just, you know, put on a timer, 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. And I did like 25 minutes of like more intensive stuff, you know, like jumping and everything. And then I went on the mat and did 8 minutes of arms, 8 minutes of abs, and 8 minutes of booty. So yeah, now I feel amazing and I'm so like fresh, you know.
Today I decided to go for a Persian omelette, Persian eggs, I think that's how it's called. I found the recipe on TikTok, so I'm gonna link it down below as well. And I really aim to eat at least one homemade meal a day because it makes me feel like I really take care of myself and I know what I'm eating, because as we know, there are a lot of junk stuff and weird stuff in our food these days. So it really just makes me feel good about myself when I put the effort and eat something at home. And the last fifth habit is gratitude. I've been practicing gratitude for over 2 years now, and honestly it's been such a game changer for me. I feel so much more positive and grateful for everything that I have around me. I just write down 5 things I'm grateful for, then I say them out loud and just thank God for everything.
So I just finished my journaling, as you could see, and now I think I'm gonna just, you know, maybe watch some Netflix or something just to, you know, finish up the day. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors, but they are watching a movie and it's so freaking loud. I don't know why or like what's going on. Snowy is here sleeping already. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it inspired you to give some more love to yourself every single day, because it's gonna pay off. I can assure you it's gonna pay off, so it's definitely worth it, and also it just feels good, right? So yeah guys, let me know in the comments what are your self-care practices that you try or maybe just do in your daily life. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do it down below. Join our family. I'd love to have you here with me every single week. Give this video a thumbs up and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post. And guys, I will see you next week with the next video. I love you so much. Mwah.